are marching to the GS office, saying that the fun of this village does not have to be by force.
We go for protest. We want to reach for SDA office. The here said Mbengwi will be one divided into two, so no why.
Newton's third law of motion states that whenever one object exerts a force on a second object, the second object exerts an equal opposite force on the first. That is to say, to every action, there is always an opposite, an equal reaction. At the beginning of the year 2025, Mbengwi rose to a new dawn. A son of the soil who addresses himself as Chief Dr. Ndang Kenneth, founder of Kendele Foundation and the Kendele Group of Companies, and wife, Ma for Dr. Mrs. Ndang Delphine, began imprinting their names in bold on the sands of time in the field of humanitarian activities. The philanthropic couple, as they became fondly called, financed the construction of bridges and the digging of roads within Mbengwi village. They also reached out to the underprivileged, like orphans and persons living with disabilities, making financial and material donations plus promises to them, though some of the promises are yet to be fulfilled based on our findings. The living standards and social status of some meta funds were also improved upon by the couple. The funds of Gundom, Njimatu, Wumnembuk, Kobanyang, Tuanyang, Chanam and Zangtabi were each gifted a car by the couple. All authorities of the land, administrative, traditional, political, religious, internal and external elites plus the population at large at home and abroad welcomed and appreciated their huge material and financial realizations wholeheartedly. They received well-deserved praises from almost everyone. However, it will not be long for a few others to start raising eyebrows that there could be a hidden motive behind all the gestures made by the couple estimated in hundreds of millions. Some thought they were eyeing a political position. Others said it's just a matter of time, the truth shall be revealed. Skeptics who hold strongly to the economic principle of there is no such thing as a free lunch kept observing from a distance. Sooner, rumors started flaring that Chief Dr. Ndang is eyeing royal authority. Whispers and murmurs were made in several quarters, but still with some skepticism. As it is said, no matter how long the night may be, the sun will finally rise, and that there is never any smoke without fire. Again, that the anus of the fowl will be seen whenever the wind blows. What started as rumors became truth. The entire Meta clan was taken aback on the 12th of May 2026 after a sensitive document surfaced online. It was a prefectural order signed since December 23, 2025 by the Momo Senior Divisional Officer Fuda Etaba Benoit Nikes, bearing on the creation after homologation of its existence, the third-class chiefdom of Mbengwiteghenibi village in Mbengwi subdivision, Momo Division, Northwest Region. It soon became a topic for debate both online and offline. To further confirm its authenticity, on 20th May 2026, a certain Mbengwiteghenibi Development and Cultural Association partook in the march past.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mbengwiteghenibi. It's an offshoot. This Teghenibi is a family, it's an association. And so that starts the march past of association. Directly linked to Chief Dr. Ndang of the Kendele Foundation and Company. And the Teghenibi people are from Kudu and they're also in Mbengwi as a village. And these people are dynamic in the way they do things. And they are into development, building bridges, building schools, in philanthropism, and what have you. They believe in the total transformation of man.
That was when it now dawned on all that truly what started like a joke is now real. Without any waste of time, mobilization started within the villages of Ku and Mbengwi to counter the newly created village, most especially as part of their lands and people had been demarcated and now placed under Mbengwiteghenibi going by the prefectural order. On Friday, May 22nd, 2026, Mbengwi villagers rallied in the palace and were addressed by the fund's mouthpiece.
We are not striking. We are not doing what they call an illegal protest. We have only come together so that we can move quietly to the senior divisional officer's office and hand him this memorandum that we have in our hands. So many things have been happening, a lot of provocation, a lot of intimidation, but we have remained ourselves. So what I want now is that the people should know exactly what we are going to serve the senior divisional officer with. Nobody should misinterpret our move. We are taking a logical move. We are being peaceful. And we are starting with peace now. If they want the peace to last, let them act fast. It has taken us so much to convince the people not to go out, not to strike, and not to protest. It has reached a point where we can no more hold the people again. So if the people now decide to go out, somebody should not be accused or tagged for instigating disorder. The people, if administrators have been sent to Mbengwi, the administrators have been sent to come and meet the people in Mbengwi and work with the people in Mbengwi. Since the beginning of this crisis, we have done everything possible so that there should be no disorder. There should be no violence in Mbengwi. It is us, it's not the military, that has prevented violence from Mbengwi. It is us and not the administration that have done everything to make sure that our children do not go into the bushes. It is us that have fought all this while that Mbengwi should be calm. But if the administration wants to instigate the people, well, we leave them to the people. Mbengwi will surely be ungovernable for them. Not because of somebody, but because of the people. I'll now take this opportunity to read the memorandum that we are going to serve the senior divisional officer with. This memorandum that we are serving the senior divisional officer with, we have sent a copy to the governor. We are sending a copy to the Minister of Territorial Administration, and we are sending a copy to the Prime Minister's office. So this is what we have that we are sending ahead to them. I think with this document, people can now be calm, people can now go and sleep, and let us wait and hear from the authorities, since they think that what will bring people together is only to instigate them. The senior divisional officer for Momo here in Mbengwi, memorandum against the illegal and unorthodox creation of a third-class fundum within the second-class fundum of Mbengwi. I'm reading this document as the Tom Fund, as the fund's messenger, as the fund's envoy that has directed that this document be read before to the people, and if the people accept what is written here, then we take it to the SDO. Your Excellency, we, the concerned sons and daughters of Mbengwi village, respectfully write to draw your urgent attention to the illegal and divisive creation of a third-class fundum known as Mbengwiteghenibi within the existing second-class fundum of Mbengwi. It may interest you to know that Mbengwi village is the administrative headquarters of Mbengwi Central Subdivision and the headquarters of Momo Division. It hosts the divisional office, the subdivisional office, and several other important administrative institutions. The land on which all these institutions are situated was graciously given to the administration by the Fund of Mbengwi. Historically, Mbengwi village is made up of 7 principal families, and among them is Teghenibi family. Historically, during the founding of Mbengwi village, there was a dispute between the Teghenibi families, because there were so many of them fighting the throne of Mbengwi, and the Njokem family over the traditional throne of Mbengwi. This dispute was resolved by the Meta Traditional Court, which upheld the legitimacy of the Njokem family of the Mendik lineage as custodians of the throne against all the claims of the other contestants for the Teghenibi family. Since then, the Teghenibi families and all other families have accepted the ruling and coexisted peacefully for generations. We are therefore shocked and deeply concerned by the recent decision allegedly taken by the senior divisional officer for Momo to create a new fandom called Mbengwiteghenibi without consultation with the founder of Mbengwi, his traditional council, and the people of Mbengwi. The decision is particularly dangerous considering the already fragile peace and security situation in Mbengwi and the Northwest region arising from the ongoing Anglophone crisis. The newly created fandom reportedly takes almost 4/5 of the land traditionally belonging to Mbengwi, including the whole urban area of Mbengwi, leaving only 1/5 of the rural area for the remaining 6 families. This raises serious concerns and dangerous precedents. More disturbing is the fact that the lands reportedly allocated to the new fandom include the ancestral lands belonging to the Njokem family, the sacred traditional shrines, cultural heritage sites, and farmlands historically recognized as part of Mbengwi village. We are equally troubled by the manner in which this decision was allegedly taken. How can such a major administrative and traditional restructuring occur without consultation with the founder of Mbengwi, his cabinet, the mayor of Mbengwi, or even the first and second assistants of the senior divisional officer? We have also received widespread allegations. We repeat, widespread allegations on social media that one Dan Kenneth influenced this process through gifts and material inducement, including the alleged donation of a Prado vehicle to the SDO and other vehicles to some traditional rulers in Meta. We also have reason to question the authenticity and timing of the said document. It is difficult to understand how a document purportedly signed on the 12th of December 2025 only surfaced publicly in May 2026. There is also growing concerns that attempts are being made to influence the ongoing census process in order to inflate the population figures of the newly created village. In light of the foregoing, we respectfully request that the said prefectural order creating Mbengwiteghenibi be urgently withdrawn and or cancelled in the interest of peace, unity, justice, and stability in Mbengwi. We trust in your wisdom, commitment to justice, and dedication to peaceful coexistence. Respectfully submitted, concerned sons and daughters of Mbengwi village, signed on the 19th of May 2026. If all this is what we all agree, can we shout and cloud in support?
After the reading of the memorandum, which the people validated as okay for submission, the fund's mouthpiece again took time to explain certain historical facts about the village.
Okay, I want to draw your attention to some very important facts that have been truncated, that Mbengwi people have been deceived with. I want to tell you the origin of Mr. Ndang Kenneth, son of Mr. Pa Yuan Ndang. This Yuan Ndang originated from Tubai in the compound of Pa Mbacham. The successor of Pa Mbacham is still alive. Contrary to what the grand head said, and contrary to what he himself is narrating, he is a grandchild of the Mbachams of Tubai. He is not from Zangtabi. He does not even know when. He does not even know when Mbengwi started. We have had 8 generations of funds in Mbengwi. I hear he's only talking of 3 generations of his father. Maybe in their own family they were living for 150 or 300 years per person. But we all know the lifespan of the people. Am I inform all of you who are standing here that this morning we receive a document signed by all the Nghenibi families, and in that document they have said that they do not ask for any creation of a village. We don't know who asked for the creation of the Nghenibi village and used the Nghenibi, the name of Nghenibi. In Mbengwi, Nghenibi is a family and not a village. The senior divisional officer should look for another way to compensate his friend, not to divide Mbengwi. Because we know that what is happening is compensation for something we don't know. Because if we, the Nghenibi, never asked for a fundum, we never asked that we need our own part of Mbengwi. Who are those who ask? Why is it that Mbengwi made up of 7 families? 1 family. Not even the whole family. Somebody from that family goes and asks for a village. It means that the other remaining 6 families will ask their own share of Mbengwi. Yes. And the Joe will create their own villages too in Mbengwi. Having taken 4/5 of the land of Mbengwi and the open area of Mbengwi and given to 1 person of a whole family, how would they share the other 1/5 to the 6 families that are remaining? So that is why we have come out. We have come out today to announce to the senior divisional officer that we'll be starting a legal protest. Maybe not today. In the days ahead, we will make Mbengwi very hot. Okay. If this decision is not reversed, we are not instigating violence. We are going to do peaceful protests in the days ahead. So today, we just want to send this announcement and let the people know that this is a document we are sending to the senior divisional officer. It has been signed. It has been signed by so many people, including the mayor of Mbengwi, including the kingmakers, including the traditional council members, to which all members, all the Nghenibi families belong. And they have permanent seats in the traditional council. We don't have any need to ask for another village. We don't need another village. We stand behind 1 fund for 1 Mbengwi. So we are going to be as peaceful as possible. We are going to remain peaceful. until they will want to start violence. We are not ready for any violence. We are not ready for any destruction. Yes. But we are ready for peaceful demonstration. We have come out in these numbers to tell the administration that we are not happy with that decision. Yes. And that decision is a promise. It's going to cause serious problems in Mbengwi.
Firm instructions were given that as the protesters embark on marching to the SDO's office to table their grievances, they must remain as civil as possible, avoid any provocative statements or slants or confrontations, and also that there shall be no singing or noise making, just a silent march. To further send across the strong message that they are not out for any civil disobedience, they carried along the national flag and the head of state's effigy. Messages revealing the reasons for their protest had also been written on cardboard papers. From the Mbengwi Palace, they embarked the journey on foot through the Mile 19 hill and had their first stop at a hilltop. Along the way, we spoke to some of them.
Mama oh benga sanganda baba benga yora or higniya chabai 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 tong ya sa ya teka benga sa pamaruzo ma yedi wa teka tawo pamaruzo.
The reason we're here in the palace, we're going to the SDO to submit a protest against the creation of a new village, an alleged village called Mbengwiteghenibi.
As an elderly person on Mbengwi village, is this creation illegal?
It's very illegal, no? Because there was no consultation, nothing. It's just a decision. But the SDO, that a new village has been created. And they're looking for someone to sit on that seat. To be the head of that seat. And yet some people are showing up that they are already dead.
This is Mile 19, the economic hub of Mbengwi village. The protesters left the palace. They have climbed the Mile 19 hill with peace plans in hand, with the effigy of the head of state and the Cameroon national flag. They say they are marching towards the SDO's office to table to him a memorandum that has been signed by the fund, his notables, the development association of the village, and others. They have been accompanied in the protest by the President General of the Meta Funds Union. There are also some Meta Funds that are part of the protest. The people that have come out, they are in hundreds, and their wish is that the purported newly created village named Teghenibi, the decision signed by the SDO should be revoked, because to them, they explain that Mbengwi village has 7 families, and out of these 7 families, it is just one that is wanting to gain autonomy. And even some members from the said Teghenibi family, they have also come out with the placards bearing the message that the Teghenibi family, they say no to the creation of a new fund. We will continue accompanying them with the protest to see how far they will go with it, but it is happening today. All economic activities are grounded, and the people are out in one voice, and they have insisted they are going to be as very much as possible peaceful in their protest. From Hilltop Mile 19, movement continued to SAR SM Junction. As they marched along, they were joined by more subjects, some from different villages, that came to add their voices to those of the rest, calling for a cancellation of the prefectural order creating Mbengwiteghenibi village.
Nambriki majiga mezo, namangwa majiga bonus. From Peter Forosam.
The people of Mbengwi are out on the streets today. You are the President General of the Meta Culture and Development Association. Being part of this doesn't mean that Mekuda also takes keen interest when the security situation of the Meta clan is at stake, especially as villagers are marching today?
Of course, yes. Wherever the welfare of the Meta people is concerned, Mekuda cannot do otherwise than to get involved and to see that things come to normal.
Away from being President General of Mekuda, you are also a native of Mbengwi village, so you are here in double capacity.
Yes, as President General of Mekuda, we are fighting for the unity of Meta. We are looking for harmony and living together in Meta. And anything that will bring us chaos of this magnitude is not worth the trouble. And as the son of Mbengwi and as a member of the Nghenibi family, we are looking at what has just happened and trying to understand what is there. Because at the end of the day, we are not getting it straight. We are not getting it straight. Again, we will be talking maybe in a few minutes ahead to see what it goes.
Though from Mbengwi, you are also a member of the Nghenibi family. It is a very Nghenibi family that just had a new village, and some members of the Nghenibi family are also marching that they refuse. So, are there some missing dots somewhere that need to be connected?
No, I think what you should do as a journalist is to check those who are refusing and those who are saying yes. Look at those who are saying yes and those who are saying no. You will get the story by yourself.
At the end of the day, what if the administration does not revoke its decision?
We are not fighting against the administration. That's one mistake that we should not make. We are not fighting against the administration. We are simply looking for ways to make things right. Administration knows what they do and they do it very well. We are not fighting against administration, but our grievances against what has happened. Maybe a process did not take place in the way it's supposed to have taken place. So at the end of the day, we are saying that procedure, the Meta culture is very simple. Very, very simple and straightforward. Creating a village is not by Togri. If the administration feels that they have to create a new village, they will consult. Consult at least the people of Mbengwi, the people of Ku, the fund of Mbengwi, the fund of Ku. They couldn't have, if they had done that, there would have been no need for the fund of Mbengwi to be out with its people and the fund of Ku with its people. So some procedural issues, I see them in this issue. We cannot fight against the administration. What we are saying that let the procedures be put straight, and they listen to us. If they can do correction, they will do.
They were received at Sa SM Junction by their counterparts from Ku. A couple of speeches were once again made here to clarify villagers from both villages on the genuine purpose of the demonstration. The mayor of the Mbengwi Council stepped out of his office nearby to address the protesters.
When the protesters say, fund for Kuno, say Mbandri will fund for Mbengwi. Yes! They not get no problem because now one people. Yes! I'm saying now one people, as well they be grow, need not be there for put boundaries so that if you cross down for this side, you chop, and cross down for that side, you chop. Yes! Now you want them one misinterpret them. The day we say they want to create another village. And one thing when I say they're gonna be now family, they're gonna be no be village. They're gonna be now family, they're gonna be no be village. As when we go for Dio, with all of the G letter, we know they make noise, we know they shout. We know the distance I mean motor no worker. So we will always give opportunity for mayor for talk.
For the peaceful way we don't come out for go deliver a message. When I be here, I be check say sometimes when I want to come out chaos. But the way I don't see when I come out with peace plans, it means saying a peaceful event. Like when I don't ask me, like person where they represent all Wuna for the local administration where they for here. I don't get no idea. No idea. No idea. Say any new village. It come. Because if me say I be being consulted, say they go form some new village, I will talk say no, go see the two fund them. You consult with them. Because for we tradition, me I be better and know say a village don't big. fund one for create some different quarter like a village, ye go recommend them. And now you go take the person who even get and go push up administration. Then they create another chiefdom for day. So this one we don't come on this kind of time, so I not for no. So I check say the rightful person where it will give we a major reason why this decision will be taken. Now the major administrator where it be now with SDO for Momo. So I check say we need to go for wrong place. So I check say maybe we just continue to be peaceful as we don't start for be peaceful. I don't want any confrontation. Would be my people them. So please, if there's any confrontation where you want careful, please just stay alone, for your arms and stand. They like how when motorcycle one jam you just stand you. Don't the motorcycle go find a way. Oh, thank you very much.
From here, the march continued this time around, heading straight to the SDO's office. At long last, they arrived, and unfortunately for the protesters, a contingent of armed police officers had been stationed at the entrance into the SDO's office to block them. The protest march was finally halted here.
Hey, Auntie Queen, Wundana. Bayi witao, to what I do guy. Hey, to what I do guy. Bayi witao, to what I do guy. Hey, to what I do guy. When we in it, they never want to take it in the phone now. I have a belief for a professional. Back in it. When we in it, they never want to take it in the phone now. When we in it, they choke on it, take it in the phone better. But we're somewhere in the war, and they've been in the phone war. Bayi witao, to what I do like. Yeah, to what I do like. Bayi witao, to what I do like. Yeah, to what I do like. I'll bring us up where we all take it in the boat here. There's a boat you. We all the good kid going to go. The good guys. Summer, the good that happen. 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 When we're telling I'm gonna come for more than but thank you more for you, Peter. When we're telling I'm gonna come for but thank you for you, Peter more. I am without what I do now. Yeah, what I do now. I am without what I do now. Yeah, what I do now. Bachima, Boko, Bashia, Tana, Tuna. Hey, we are proud of our culture. Yeah, what I do right. Step up. Check it.
For close to an hour, negotiations were made to gain access to the SDO's office to no avail. The Commissioner of Police amicably discussed with the funds, telling them that since they don't have any authorization for the protest, they can't be received by the state authority. After a long struggle to break the deadlock that ended in futility, the protesters bowed down to the orders of the security elements, but before leaving the scene, they were first of all addressed.
2001. You spoke to him. Not today. I met him before last month. I'm not if you met him before last month. You know you need that conversation. Come on. Get the message. Okay, so you want to get it? Even with peaceful work, or even a marriage, you see, you need to work, you did that work, so from the authorized step. Yes, let me introduce you. You are somebody, you know the problem. If I come to you, ask you and present you my agenda, can you assist? So let's be frank. I'm understanding you. Let's be frank. I'm understanding you. Are you sure that these are asking? This is a manifestation. When you want to when they say manifestation, it must not be violent or anything. I'm understanding. That kind is a play plan. I am not defeating. I am not defeating all the parties.
Opportunity to fetch him as of now. Don't vex, we move action for Papa when I end you. We don't come, they remind we say, we know we take book. And not check say, if the king start hot, you take a reach hospital, say, don't forget book for house. They no go treat them. They go say, we must go bring that book when you command upon Jabongo. We don't talk say trouble, no day, now we don't write down. We go find time to but as tradition show, we don't work some tradition for this side. We will work some one for that other side. We want beg when I say that now we when I hold on. And come, now we when I hold on. If you come out for this side, enough if go back for the same side where you come out. So as we don't come out for this side, we go on and so. And what do we go do? Now say, we go make tradition. I'm not going to talk how the tradition will do.
Wait, now wait.
For checkpoint. Yes. For who say where if any man want enter Mbengwi?
Yes.
The tradition we will make them with happy.
Amen.
Some people them will get to enter happy. Come on. Make we see man we want to separate these two brothers. We say in English, anything that can bring us chaos in Meta is not worth the trouble. If you want to create a village that will give us trouble in Meta, it's not worth the trouble. Everything that we do in Meta give us peace. Yes. Mekuda has been working every day, year in, year out to bring peace in Meta. Yes. We want this peace to continue. Mekuda has been working with administration, collaborating with administration. And we think that anything the administration has to do in Meta, it has to follow the administrative rules and also the traditional rules. Meta has a very simple way of doing our tradition. The funds of Mbengwi and the other funds, if they are here, it's because this thing did not go well. It's because it did not go well. If I'm seeing the fund of Mbengwi is here, the fund of Mbemi is here, the fund of Basic from Okong is here, the fund of Njindom is here, I've seen the fund of Nja is here, is here, and the Meta from Union is here represented. If we are out here, if we are out here
we are out here today. Because we think that something is wrong. Is that not so? Yes. Like my brother just said, if something is wrong and we come up to tell our father, the SDO, that this thing, let us give this dialogue, let us talk, let us establish on dialogue and fix it in a peaceful manner. If he says no, we cannot force it, can we? No. When Mekuda is saying that Meta will forever remain one, and will remain one, indivisible. One. We have not said they will not create villages in Meta. No. We are not against any administrative decision. We are saying that to arrive at that decision, there should be the procedure. There should be the right procedure. Yes. Are we there? Yes. So Mekuda stands for peace. Mekuda stands to collaborate with the administration. Mekuda stands to talk on behalf of the Meta people. We have seen this thing to say that there is something wrong somewhere. And we think that this thing should be
The last band of the protest will then be negotiated from the entrance to the SDO's office as they headed to checkpoint. Social media had already picked up images of the protest and reports were being filed. Various online platforms, radio stations, TV stations, newspapers and websites gained interest in the developing human interest story and reported on it from various angles. By now, the number of funds had increased. Number of protesters too had increased as they marched to checkpoint, this time around accompanied by security elements to ensure public peace and order is not jeopardized.
My Raj for Buzinji Faka come with respect. Fun of too dig, we see the low for your neck. To all the fans them, quarter heads, youth presidents too. Esto momo, don't bang, we walk where una they do. We see but peace boy get one cry today. I be man where don't walk out for street, don't sleep for clay. I know the pain of person where voice no day. We don't know where to go, we don't see the way. Leaders make una look around, make una see well. Active youth they for ground, them get at them get seen. Promote and give them chance, send them go for street, make them be the voiceless ones. Then when fear for speak, give them all, give them boy, don't follow. Let them know say them the choice, don't follow. Then we don't go, leave them back, don't follow. Oh go reach every track, don't follow. Give them all, give them boy, don't follow. Let them know say them the choice, don't follow. Then we don't go, leave them back, don't follow. Oh go reach every track, till it, till it, till it, till it, till it. The pain of street, give a mission, make you go talk for the weak, make you tell them, leader never forget you, make you show them, say tomorrow fit favor you, tomorrow day, tomorrow.
Like the Mandela-led long walk to freedom in South Africa, so too did the hundreds of protesters covered a distance of several kilometers to finally all assemble at checkpoints. Here, some traditional rites were performed, sending a strong signal to anyone that wants to breed division amongst the Mbengwi and the Ku people in particular, and the Meta people in general.
Our one way the condo nugambo, the chakataringa. Our benefing. Adam Benge, as the Abasin Wine. In the Chumamba, calling being Abawu, Basunua. If I got money, don't I war biking, don't I war a call. Joe, Ghana Tenny Gamani no chew. Ghana Tinta Ugam Chong. I went to say, as he was a I am making the Fagamazani. Ghana Jim, which you been a bar about. beng bomba ni chwa mina borobot chiwe mo na rap beng zo ka ne awo we na yi rap abeze ka wo ba yi ya ga fa afa ambe ni chi ne chai na fa chi chom ayi na fa ambe mbe chi bom abeze abeze
Between office and the real truth. Send them go Nyembeng, send them go Jindom, send them go 11, send them go GRA, them make them talk say leaders send us down. Make them prove say hope no be for some. I don't sleep for ground, I know how it be when you cry for nights. Nobody they see when you knock for help. No door they open when you fall for road. No hand they lift them, so I beg on our leaders. Feel this pain too. The streets get voice, but we need microphone from you. Take the youth where sabi this cry. Make them be that mic, make voiceless testify. Oh, leaders hear the streets, we the beg. Use the active youth to make the work. Rulers join and with youth leaders. Government or put the stand for the people. Fish boy don't suffer, but today I stand for hope. When we go rise, make it loud. No voice, let's go cry again. Hey, it's a heart for boost in Jifa. Hey, this cry, all for them. Look for the youth, all youth presidents. Go me the weak, let's do. Give them chance to speak, give them hope.
At the end of this ritual performance, the crowd then dispersed in diverse ranks. The prefectural order creating Mbengwiteghenibi village empowered the divisional officer of Mbengwi to organize chieftaincy consultation talks in view of designating the traditional ruler of the new village. While this was yet to be done at the time of this production, Dan Kenneth of Kendele Foundation already acclaimed himself as His Royal Highness, implying that he is the new faun of the new village. The subject gained dominance on nearly all Meta online platforms, especially WhatsApp. Audios of private discussions between fauns under the self-acclaimed faun, His Royal Highness Chief Dr. Dan Kenneth, were shared. In some of the audios, some fauns approved of the creation under the protest. In others, they distanced themselves away from it. In all of this, one thing became clear, that there is division in the clan, a vast majority against the newly created village and their faun, a little minority for. Not long thereafter the protest, the Meta Fauns Union held an emergency extraordinary meeting in the Mbengwi Palace on Sunday 24th May 2026 with sole purpose of addressing the issue at hand. The resolutions arrived at, as we were told, are not something meant for social media, but those concerned will be served copies. However, the union's president still spoke to us at the end of the crucial meeting.
The union met this afternoon to take stock of what happened on Friday and chart a way forward to see that the issues that are taken in Mbengwi in this subdivision are quickly trashed so that such happenings don't resurface here or there in this community. So invariably what we've tried to do is to see the next step we take to make sure that we resolve this matter definitively.
Was the attendance satisfactory?
The attendance was satisfactory. The stakeholders from various corners of Meta were there. Some couldn't make it for reasons that are usually evident when the meeting is arrived at short notice. So some people couldn't make it because they are out of the community or perhaps engaged with one thing or the other. But we have resolved on behalf of everyone.
At the end of the day, the Fauns Union is solid and stronger together.
Definitely we are stronger because even those who we thought that were on the other side are expressing their misgiving with what has happened, and they are ready to make sure that we stamp this and this kind of thing does not happen again.
And when should they probably be waiting for the final verdict of the regional area from the Fauns Union, since Sona is still classified?
There is no date. There's no timeline. It's an issue we have to push and move on, knowing that there are many stakes the state is involved, and we can't say that by this date the state would have rescinded this error that was made.
Every problem has a solution. Life is all about solving problems that were created, not necessarily by those solving them. Meta is at crossroads, and the world is watching.